Good morning. I'm Dr. David DiCenzo, President of Coastal Carolina University. What an exciting day as we celebrate your achievements as soon-to-be graduates. As I see you, this 2016 graduating class, I think of the hard work, the days and long nights you were studying, the tough times you may have faced in your studies or in your lives while with us. I think of the help you found from others, be it friends, faculty, or staff members. I remember the exciting time shared cheering our athletic teams or coming together for fun student activities. And I think how much you all have grown since you walked onto this campus for the first time. What a powerful moment this is. I just want us to absorb that. It reminds me of someone who understood very clearly the power of the moment, a man we lost this month, who lived every day as if life was an adventure. John Glenn was a true American hero in every sense of the word. He passed away at age 95, but boy did he live. John Glenn served in both World War II and the Korean War as a pilot. He is most remembered as the first American to orbit the Earth in 1962 as a member of NASA's first class of astronauts, the Mercury 7. He served as U.S. Senator for his home state of Ohio for 22 years, and he kept challenging himself. In 1998, at age 77, he flew on board the Space Shuttle Discovery to become the oldest man in space. And each of these accomplishments, some at the risk of his own life, was in service to others and to this nation. He told the world what was most important to him when he said, quote, "There is no greater calling If I can inspire young people to dedicate themselves to the good of mankind, I've accomplished something. My hope is, through your classroom and life experiences, that the same truth resonates with you today. To begin our ceremony, I ask that you remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Coastal Carolina University Army ROTC Color Guard. The national anthem will be led by Whitney Daniels, senior music major, and then ask if you would please remain standing for the invocation to be delivered by Reverend Robinson Donahue.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. I would like to share with you all this morning a prayer written in 1865 by an unknown soldier of the Civil War. And my hope is that it will ring as true for you graduates this morning as it did when it was first penned. I asked for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn humbly to obey. I asked for health that I might do great things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of men. I was given weakness that I might feel the need of God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life. I was given life that I might enjoy all things. I got nothing that I had asked for, but everything I had hoped for. May we pray. We come now together in the presence of God to offer our thanks for the achievements of each student here and to offer words of encouragement as these, our graduates, are sent out into the world. We ask God to bless both our victories and our losses, our successes and our disappointments, our joys and our sorrows, our endings and our beginnings. And so, gathered now with our friends and families who have fostered and cared for us, with gladness we welcome the presence of God in whom we live and move and have our being. Amen.
Please be seated. I am honored to introduce all who are with me on the platform. I ask that they please stand as I call their name and ask you to please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Our Coastal Carolina University Board of Trustees: Wyatt Henderson, Chairman of the Board; Bill Biggs; Sam Frank; Carlos Johnson; Charles Lewis; Dan Moore; George Mullen. Our commencement speaker and last evening's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Susan O'Malley; Dr. Ralph Byington, Provost and Executive Vice President; Dr. Barbara Ritter, Dean of the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration and Vice President for Executive Development and Career Services; Dr. Edward Jadala, Dean of the Spadoni College of Education and Vice President for Online Education and Teaching Excellence; Dr. Nell Jean Rice, Dean of University College; Dr. Brian Bunton, Faculty Senate Chairman; the Reverend Robertson Donahue, St. Anne's Episcopal Church; Woodrow Ford, Second Vice President of the Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association Board of Directors; Austin Nichols, President, Student Government Association, and introducing our speaker; Monica Bell, Associate Professor of Theater and today's announcer of student names; Dr. Robert Burney, Senior Faculty Member and Carrier of the University Mace; and Daniel Lawless, our University Registrar. Thank you all. I would also like to recognize our student marshals and ask them to stand as I call their names. As student alumni ambassadors, they have been chosen to lead the faculty and students in the processional. Leading the platform party today is Hannah Stout. The faculty are led by Jamal Lucas. The students are being led by Austin Clark. The college banner carriers are appointed by their deans to represent their respective colleges and graduate studies. Our banner carriers are Jeffrey Guyette, Graduate Studies; Kaylee Gassaway, E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration; Brandon Shaw, Spadoni College of Education; Demarius Jacobs, University College; and Devon Donovan, carrying the university banner. Thank you all for your support today. Our accomplishments in life come because there are others around us, guiding us, encouraging us, coaching, sometimes even stepping in to help fix a problem. Today's celebration is the culmination of years of the dedication by you, our graduates, with the help of those who have guided your success. I'd like to recognize some of those who've played that role. Will the finest faculty you will ever meet please stand so that our graduates can say thank you. Now, will all the mothers, fathers, and other family members who have shared this journey with your students please stand and receive some well-deserved thanks from our graduates. I would also like to take this moment to recognize two longtime Coastal staff members who have greatly contributed to commencement ceremonies and countless other events at CCU for more than 35 years. David Parker, the Director of Media Services, and Bill Edmonds, University photographer, are both retiring this year. Please join me in thanking them for their outstanding service to our university and wishing them a wonderful future in retirement. I would also like to thank many of our staff who've worked diligently behind the scenes to plan and organize the graduation ceremonies. We do appreciate all that they've done, so thank you, staff. I'm now pleased to introduce Coastal Carolina University alumnus and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Wyatt Henderson.
Good morning, graduates. Good morning. Let's try that again. I'm a graduate of the E. Craig Walls School of Business, so I'm kind of disappointed. Let's try it again. Good morning, graduates. Good morning. Much better. On behalf of the Coastal Carolina University Board of Trustees, I congratulate the class of 2016 for reaching this milestone in your lives. I also want to welcome our faculty, distinguished guests, families, and friends. We are so glad that you have chosen to share this day with us. Graduates, you are our reason for being here. It is our hope that through you, the mission of Coastal Carolina University is not only fulfilled, but is vibrant and flourishing today and in the future. We work to help you become knowledgeable in your chosen fields, and equally as important, that you prepare and grow to be productive, responsible, healthy citizens with a global perspective. Graduates, this is your day, and I'm so proud to have each of you join me as an alumnus of this great university. From this point forward, you will represent your alma mater in all that you do. Remember the values of CCU: truth, respect, integrity, and excellence. As you cross this threshold, know that your character, achievements, and service to others will contribute to the greatness that is Coastal Carolina University. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. At this time, I invite our 3 President Award candidates to the stage. During each commencement, we recognize the graduating student or students whose stellar academic work has qualified them for the President's Award for Academic Achievement. These remarkable students have earned the highest academic distinction, summa cum laude, because they've earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average for all of their collegiate work. I congratulate Brock Raymond Matava, earning a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Management and is a member of University Honors Program. Meredith Ann Putnam, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Education, Early Childhood Education. And Thomas David Segato, earning a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. In addition to Brock, Meredith, and David, at the ceremony last night, Tiffany Pepper, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Dale Robinson, Bachelor of Arts in History, and Eric Winkler, Bachelor of Science in Marine Science with a minor in Biology, were recognized. Congratulations.
Good morning. I now ask Austin Nichols to come forward to introduce today's speaker. Austin is president of the Student Government Association and a Jackson Scholar, majoring in political science and minoring in philosophy. He's an active member of the African American Initiative for Males, helping organize discussion events that allow all students to come together and have healthy, open dialogue. Austin has also been involved with several political campaigns, the NAACP, and the Student Leadership Council, all while maintaining a stellar grade point average. After completing his undergraduate work at CCU, Austin plans to attend law school and eventually practice law in South Carolina while working to analyze policy in the area of education and welfare. Please welcome to the stage, Austin Nichols.
Good morning and congratulations, graduates. Thank you, Dr. Byington. It is my honor and privilege to introduce today's speaker. Susan O'Malley is the former president of Washington Sports and Entertainment and the first female president of a professional sport franchise. At age 29, O'Malley became the first female president of an NBA franchise, as well as one of the first women in major front office positions at a major league sport. She is the former president of NBA's Washington Bullets, now the Wizards, and Washington Sports Entertainment. In her 20-year tenure with Washington Sports, she also ran the Verizon Center, formerly the MCI Center, the WNBA's Washington Mystics, and Ticketmaster Washington Baltimore. Never wavering from her original goal to run a sports franchise, she interned with the Bullets and Capitals hockey team. After graduating from college, she worked with an advertising firm, but when a job opening came open with the Bullets organization for Director of Advertising, she was compelled to apply. Just 5 years later, she was named president of Washington Sports Entertainment, including the Washington Wizards. O'Malley took over an organization ranked last to its counterparts in nearly every category and initiated policies and procedures that formed positive relationships with ticket holders, corporate sponsors, and the media. In her first season, the team had its largest ticket revenue increase in the history of an NBA franchise to date. That same year, the club achieved its highest season ticket renewal rate, including the year following the 1977-78 championship season. In 2005-2006 season, the Wizards attracted more than 17,000 fans per game, had 14 sellouts, and its second consecutive trip to the NBA playoffs. By the time she retired in 2007, the Verizon Center had recorded more than 21.2 million patrons. She's been described as a skilled motivator who created a spirited, results-oriented work environment that has been emulated throughout professional sports. O'Malley earned a Juris Doctorate degree from Georgetown University Law Center, a bachelor's degree in marketing from Mount St. Mary's University in Emmitsburg, Maryland, and his last evening's graduate ceremony, the Doctorate of Science, honoris for Coastal Carolina University. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce today's speaker, Ms. Susan O'Malley.
Thank you, Austin. Always sounds like your eulogy, but that's nice. So this is the Breakfast Club right here, right? I'm proud to be part of the Teal Nation, so thank you for that great honor, and thank you for the opportunity to briefly address the graduates this morning. Usually briefly gets a pretty big applause, but that's what I'm thinking. It's a particularly special day for me. Very few people know that I went to high school with President DeCenzo. We went separately together. He was in my brother's class, my much older brother's class. And with the doctorate, we have agreed to bury the prom photos and the yearbooks. But I will say that he was a starting football player. I was the team mascot. Mighty Hornets. And so to think that two kids from a public high school in southern Maryland would end up on the same stage on the same day is pretty special for me. So I'm looking forward to this. I also understand my role as a graduation speaker. I understand with the enthusiasm of your day that there's a great chance you have no recollection of my name. I know this, and the parents know this. When you went to college, when you come back for your 5-year reunion, there'll be a trivia contest. There always is. And you'll get questions like, what was the final score of the College World Series? You won't be asked the winner, that's too easy. And what was the hottest club on campus? Somebody told me it was Club Kemble, but I think they're playing with me. And then there'll be the age-old question, who was our graduation speaker? Which 30% of you will get right. It will be the women, because solidarity. And you'll say, oh, we had Susan O'Malley, the first woman to ever run a professional sports franchise. A Jeopardy answer. 30% of you will say, oh, we had something to do with sports because we were always so great at sports. And 30% of you will say, we had some lady who promised to be brief. Which is 90%, because 10% of you are going to scratch your head and go, I don't think we had a speaker our year. So if there's if there's no recollection of my name, that's okay. Maybe the message will resonate. And my message is simple. I want you to follow your passion. And you're thinking, that's it. That's all she's got. They gave her a doctorate, and that's what she came with. But the truth is, it's an important thing because it's your decision. It's your passion. You got here with so much help, right? There were people who helped you financially. There were advisors who helped you pick classes. There were roommates that helped you get through a tough time. But now it's on you, right? This is your passion. You have to figure out where you want to go. And usually it leads you to your purpose. I was lucky. I knew my whole life what I wanted to do. I always wanted to run a professional sports franchise. In junior high, I actually wrote a paper that said, one day I will run a professional sports franchise. And my teacher wrote on top of the paper, good paper, not very realistic. Undeterred, could not crush my passion. On May 9th, 1991, I became the first woman to ever run a professional sports franchise. I had opened the door for other women to become sports executives. And it came with tremendous responsibility because I received letters from all around the world of women of all ages. And so then I figured out my purpose. Now, Dr. DiCenzo, always a little smarter than I was, he knew his purpose first. He graduated from Strattsville High School, and he knew his purpose was service. So to end up in academia didn't surprise me, one of the great service roles. He found his passion when he got to Coastal. It's not always a straight path. You might be getting anxiety just thinking, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what my passion is. That's okay. But think about it. Sometimes it's a crooked path, but it's always a journey. So I leave you with this story. It's a Robert Fulghum story. And it's about a priest who was in charge of watching a large number of children. And that they became unruly. And so he thought, I've got to think of something. I got to play a game or something. So he decided to play Wizards, Dwarfs, and Giants. He said, kids, gather up. We're going to play Wizards, Dwarfs, and Giants. Decide what you are. Wizards to the left, Dwarfs in the middle, Giants to the right. Wizards, Dwarfs, and Giants. Pick who you are, get in your spot. And as the kids ran around and found their spot, Wizards, Dwarfs, and Giants, a little girl walked up to the priest and she pulled on his cloak and she said, Father, where should the mermaids stand? And he looked down and he said, honey, it's Wizards, Dwarfs, and Giants. And she said, oh no, Father. There must be a place for mermaids because I am a mermaid. You see, she was going to play that game, but she wasn't going to give up her passion. Class of 2016, it's up to you. What role do you want to play in this game of life? Follow your passion.
Thank you, Dr. O'Malley. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our central purpose, the awarding of degrees. Provost and Executive Vice President Byington will join me again to present the candidates for degrees. Dr. Byington.
Students who are graduating with academic honors, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, are noted in the program, as well as those who have achieved multiple degrees. Students are eligible for graduation with honors wear the embroidered official white stole with the university seal at graduation. Also, students who are members of the honors program, the Wall Fellows, the Jackson Scholars, the Swain Scholars, the Dyer Fellows, or other selected university honors program are eligible to wear the university stole. Will the class of 2016 please rise? Mr. President and members of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to announce the presentation of our degree candidates.
Thank you, Provost Byington. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state, acting through their representatives in the General Assembly and the Board of Trustees of this university, and on the recommendation of the faculty thereof, I confer upon you the degree for which you've been recommended, which entitles you to all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2016. At this time, I ask all but the first row of graduates to please be seated. First row, please follow the marshals. And as they are getting lined up in their pictures, I ask that everybody enjoy some very special music by the Coastal Carolina University Brass Ensemble.
Dean Ed Jadala of the Spadoni College of Education joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the Spadoni College of Education earning the degree Education Specialist. I will add this is the first official honoring of this degree above the master's by the university.
Courtney Taylor Seal. Erin Roos Ellis. Christy Marie Patron. Jonathan Stewart Tedeton Johnson. Matthew Clayton Tyler.
Dean Barbara Ritter joins the President to offer congratulations to the degree candidates from the E. Craig Walls Senior College of Business Administration, earning the degree Master of Accountancy and Master of Business Administration.
Siham Abdurrahman Al-Sawat. James E. Chamberlain III. Alexandria Lee Veery. Faisal Ali Alawad. Abdulaziz Ibrahim Al-Nashwan. Krista Teresa Everett. Calvin Bennett Hollenhorst. Lindsay Ann Feibig. Kyle Richard Lascalette. Dejan Lamar Lee. Sunny A. Malik. Zachary David Melton. Bryn Post. Debbie Dixon Swan. Trevor Cale Tarleton.
Dean Edward Jadala of the Spadoni College of Education joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the Spadoni College of Education earning the degrees Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education.
Shane Alexander Broom. Alyssa Julianne Gherkins. Charles Isham Pate, Jr. Brikenna Shritzi. Ronette Faye Phillips Corson. Hannah Williams Cox. Leroy Cummings III. Amy Ruth Delicano. Jessica Ann Hall. Peyton Todd Harrelson. Cynthia Pinto Hecco. Christine Marie Hoffman. Karen Tennis James. William Landon Lofton. Lindsay Carol McLean. Michael Santino McKenzie. Leslie Whitener Carter. Robert George Pellerin. Angela A. Peoples. Jesse Rowan Parrott. Elizabeth Ann Revis. Lori L. Smith. Ashley Danielle Stafford. Kimberly Berry Thomas. Daniel Richard Todd. Kathleen Victoria Uncle. Julie H. Ward.
Dean Barbara Ritter joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration, earning the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Arts.
Lakeisha Sharika Abney. Tyler John Acuff. Andrea Rochelle Adams. Shayla Sinclair Adamson. Simone Christina Adderton. Jessica Ademi. Brandon Lee Albee, cum laude. Daniel Thomas Anderson, cum laude. Harry Ward Austin III. McKinley Olivia Barnett. Charles Xavier Bascom, cum laude. Marlone Benedict. Paul William Blayton, magna cum laude. Marcus Devonte Brown. Jordan Hannah Brunstein Ellenbogen. Colby Patrick Cannon. Camera Elaine Chandler. David James Chase, magna cum laude. Thomas Anthony Coleman. Lanny Ross Cornwell III. Tyrekus Mikhail Cunningham. Matthew Christopher Barron. Matthew George Derrickson. Eric Anthony DeCroce, magna cum laude. Dominic Joseph DeGalbo. Hunter Lee Dixon. Elena S. Dreiss. Tyler Donald Earl. Lauren Melissa Eckersley. Scott Benjamin Emerson. Jarius Orel English McMillan. Thomas James Esposito. Jamari Devian Ferguson. Kevin Patrick Flanagan. Daniel Carl Flitcraft. Raven Nicole Floyd. Morgan Elaine Frame. Timothy Alexander Fraser, magna cum laude. Kyle Thomas Gebhard. Christian James Getchell, cum laude. Joshua Robert Giganti. Shauna Nasha Gilmer. Jared Dalton Glass. Holly Shannon Gatto, cum laude. Jake Walter Gravadoni. Benjamin Tyler Green. Nathan Andrew Green. Nathan Robert Gregg. Jason Lee Gullett. Ashley Elizabeth Holler. Scout Lynn Elizabeth Hasselden, cum laude. Venetia S. Holmes. Scuba Steve. Matthew Timothy Hux. Margaret Ashley Hutt. Stefan Yakubov. David Matthew Johns. Tara Faye Johnson. Andrew Richard Johnston. Chelsea Lynn Jones. Reagan Michelle Kaufman. Amanda Marie Kelleher. Austin Michael Kleinenberg. Joshua Klein, magna cum laude. Michael Joseph Koloje, cum laude, University Honors Program. Francesca Lamja. Travis David Lane. Erica Marie Lenza. Evan Andrew Lettrich. Brian Michael Lavardi. Aaron William Long. Anthony Joseph Loscalzo. Stephen Christopher Lauter. Laura Ann Lustig. Syed Ather Maksud. Austin Robert Markham. Brock Raymond Matava, summa cum laude, University Honors Program. Constantine Nicholas Mateos. Jacob Michael Matthews, cum laude. Shaditria Merdlisha Mabin, magna cum laude. Christopher Robert McCullough, cum laude. Robert McGurk. William Lee Meredith. Chad Matthew Miller. Leah Marie Molyneux. Patrick Shannon Mulvihill, magna cum laude. Catherine Diane Paris. Christian Holden Patterson. Justin Scott Perry. Dwayne Deshawn Price. Kaeja Moni Prialu. Hunter Reed Queen, cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Reman. Sean Joseph Riley. Ashton Elizabeth Ryder. Jason David Rivard, cum laude. Charles Reed Roberts. Brandon Tyler Roche. Thomas David Seguto, summa cum laude. Tony Lynn Salzgiver. Lindsay Ann Sanford. Nicholas Edward Sagaline, cum laude. Jonathan Stephen Sharp, cum laude. Trey Austin Seibert. Uriel Javarea Smith Jackson. Tiana Marie Souls, magna cum laude. Tyler Reed Stewart. Diamo Joseph Streezer, cum laude. Morgan Nicole Stump. Shane Michael Swick. Devon Joseph Toronto. Daquan Tyrone Thomas. James William Tyrella. Kyla Van Gran, magna cum laude. Helen Anderson Walkup. Paige Marie Watkins, summa cum laude. Kyle Weathers Way. Charles Edward White. Akeem Juwan Williams. Alex Robert Wood. William Hunter Woodell. Vasiliki Zotu.
Dean Edward Jadala of the Spadoni College of Education joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the Spadoni College of Education earning the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Education, and Bachelor of Science in Physical Education.
Brooke Logan Chapman, magna cum laude. Carly Page Chapman. Casey Lee Cordell. Taylor Marie Deemer. Tiffany Chanel Gask. Selena Terry Holmes. Christy Lee Hooks. Michelle Caroline Johnson, magna cum laude. Emily Eileen Langston, magna cum laude. Samantha Ann Loyo. Kayla Ashley McCrae. Ashley Marie Michaels, magna cum laude. Tyler Michael Miller, cum laude. Hannah Lee Mills. Ryan Christopher Miner, cum laude. Chip Mullen. Dolores Uzoamaki Yade, cum laude. Christy, Pama, nice to see you, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Parton. Victoria Anna Marie Phillips, cum laude. Lillian Taylor Pringle. Meredith Ann Putnam, summa cum laude. Simone Ashley Robinson. Jillian Elizabeth Roselle, cum laude. Kelly E. Schmidt. Quantasia Shamika Myers. Allison Fowler Turner, cum laude. Catherine Cook Tyler. Victoria Brittany Lynn Watts, cum laude. Michael Eugene Willis.
Dean Neljean Rice joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from University College earning the degrees Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies and Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies.
Dana Marie Aaron. Nicholas Alexander Armstrong. Chess Dennis Blanks II. Jason James Blonar. Rory Lynn Brennan. Hope Willits Brower. Alexa Ray Bird. Catherine Kahaleen. Khalid Rashan Farid. Naisha Helena Gauze. Cedrica Devonshea Gibson. Shakayla Renee Jamila Grant. Damian Jamal Haynes. Amanda Lynette Johnson. Torrance Lamont Legree Jr. Pamela Tawana Marshall Bellamy. Adam Kennedy Maxey. Thomas Francis McNamara, Mac. Kelsey Lynn Paparo. Tierra Alexis Russell. Mary Ellen Arthur Skipper. Carly Elizabeth Southall, cum laude. Jessica Michelle Stalker. Michael William Talarico. Megan Ann Voyak, cum laude.
Come on, it got too quiet in here. Let's congratulate them for their graduation. you. Graduates, would you please rise? I ask that all members of the Coastal Carolina University class of 2016 to please move your tassels from the right side to the left to signify your status as a graduate. Congratulations. Please be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association Second Vice President, Mr. Woodruff Ford.
Thank you, Dr. DeCenzo. To the graduating class, I'm very excited to be the first to say to you, good morning, alumni. I'm honored to be with you on this monumental day in your life. More than 25,000 alumni from all 50 states and numerous countries from around the world join me today in congratulating you on your hard-earned achievement. Welcome into this exclusive group we call Teal Nation. Members include an Emmy-nominated actor, an Olympian, the CEO of one of Canada's largest money management firms, and the head coach of the 2016 College World Series National Championship baseball team, to mention a few. We look forward to following your rise to greatness. As a new graduate, we are providing each of you today with a one-year membership into the Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association. As a member, I know you'll discover many opportunities to stay engaged and involved in your alma mater. In the years ahead, I hope you continue your involvement in Coastal Carolina University as an Alumni Association member, as a volunteer, an ambassador, or through a financial gift. By continuing to support and strengthen your alma mater, you will receive a much greater gift in return. Be proud and celebrate this day and your great accomplishments. And remember, you will forever be a Chanticleer and a member of Teal Nation. Congratulations.
Thank you, Woody. At Coastal Carolina University, we follow a beloved tradition that takes place as graduates leave commencement. Faculty members will line the exit on each side to congratulate you, ushering you into the next stage of your life. As you leave us, let's remember some final wisdom that John Glenn shared as he spoke to the graduating class of Ohio State University 6 years ago. He told them, quote, "We are more fulfilled when we are involved in something bigger than ourselves." I look forward to seeing you again as alumni, to hearing how your life is unfolding, and to learning about your involvement in work that is making a difference in the lives of others. And remember, you are always welcome at this very special place we call the Teal Nation. To all of us, happy holidays and my best wishes for a happy, healthy, and safe 2017. Now would everyone please stand and join in the singing of the alma mater? The words are printed on the back cover of your programs. I ask that you please remain standing for the benediction and the recessional. And again, Dr. O'Malley, thank you so much.
We come to you to lead our search and learn to reach beyond ourselves, below the earth, beyond the stars, to form our dreams for better years. Here, green and bronze in nature light, sweet pine forests that surround us, ocean waters that sustain us, reflect your standards that prepare us. May we return in thought and care to share your promise of enrichment and celebrate and sing a praise for Coastal Carolina.
As you go on your way, be of good cheer. Hold fast to that which is good, noble, and true. Render to no one evil for evil, but contrariwise blessing. Strengthen the faint-hearted, support the weak, help the suffering, honor all people. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. And God Almighty, who has made known to you friends who you did not know before, and given you seats in homes that you did not have before, bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and give you peace. Amen.
Thank you.